What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to more Age of Empires 2, the Conquerors expansion. We're in the Battles of the Conquerors campaigns, going into the next chapter, Lepanto. This can be a tricky level, but if you use the crappy AI in this game to your advantage, it's really not that daunting, so we're just going to jump right into it.
The steady splashing as the oars of 200 ships strike the water drowns out all other sound. The most powerful fleet ever assembled by Don Juan of Austria and his allies in Venice sails under the burning light of dawn towards a final encounter with the Ottoman Turks. The Turkish army has greatly expanded its empire, adding North Africa and Mesopotamia to the Turkish holdings in Anatolia, but has finally been turned back by a staunch defense of Hungary. Undaunted, the Turks turned their attention to the Mediterranean, where they intended to break the Christian naval powers of Venice and Spain. Now, 230 rowed galleys and 6 heavy galleasses lumber into the Bay of Lepanto to meet the 270 galleys of the Turkish fleet. The ships draw up with scarcely 5 miles separating the distance between them. A storm of arrows darkens the sky, and the drone of splashing oars is finally drowned out by the thunder of cannon.
All right. Excuse me. All right, so we have to complete and then defend the wonder from the Turkish Navy for 200 years. All right, so there's a few key things we want to do. We want to get that going.
There's hundreds of Turkish ships out there. We don't have the numbers to go offensive, so we should just keep their galleons and transports at bay.
And we're basically going to build a bunch of walls over here because it will distract the enemy and keep them from getting to us. And the only other spot we really have to defend is this little section over here, which we will block off using fast fire ships. But let's round up our navy here, get everyone into a good spot. We're going to group them up into numbers here. Alright, start spawning some fast fire ships. Should be able to get about 10. That'll do the trick. Alright, so let's grab some of these villagers and start building some walls here. And this will make for a distraction and keep the enemies away on this side of the wall. So we're just going to grab all these villagers and get them throwing up that wall real quick. Probably don't need that many villagers, honestly.
Why did our brilliant leaders insist on building the wonder so close to the shoreline?
Well, they're not so brilliant, are they? And this is really the area we're going to want to make sure we block off with our fast fire ships. We will slightly go on the offensive because we're going to get attacked by all this shit. So focus on the cannon galleons first. We're not going to run all the way up on their navy. I'm just trying to get rid of this initial attack here. Alright, so we didn't lose too much. Not bad. Alright, we don't have enough wood. But once the wonder is built, we will be getting more wood. But for now, we're just going to keep throwing up these walls. Build as many of these as we can. No, not that one. And the enemy's never going to get through all this stuff on this side, so that means we only have one side of the map we really have to defend.
Construir, construir. Talar, construir.
Construir. Construir.
Talar, construir.
Okay.
Construir,
Just continue to build up the walls here
construir.
as much as you can. And they are not going to know what to do.
Sí. Plazo. Construir.
Okay. Once this wonder's built, I'm going to reallocate these villagers to chopping wood. And we've also got a neutral group down here, the Byzantines, but we're not going to be allying with them because they will ask us later for a tribute. And they don't really give you all that much, so we're not gonna bother. Get these guys to stand their ground. Probably should have brought these inside the wall first, but that's okay. I would recommend that you do that.
Agora.
But it's not the end of the world if you don't.
Construir. Plazo.
Come on, villagers.
Servidor. Construir.
So yeah, there's no way the enemy's getting past this. No way at all.
Construir. Pres. Agora. Talar.
Oh, we got a stuck villager. Ah, there we go.
Talar. Construir.
Alright, and that wonder is almost done.
Agora.
So let's position our fire ships. And we're going to be getting hit pretty hard by transport ships. We want to make sure we can fight those off. I'm also going to send a few guys over here just in case they try to land over in this area. They usually don't.
The wonder is complete. Now, we just need to defend it.
Okay, so now we're going to come over here, and we don't have enough wood. Okay. Now we do. So we're going to get some more wood so we can continue to replenish our fast fire ships. And we could also get a few mining gold. Don't have enough wood.
Turkish transports. Don't let them land.
Okay, I won't. But we're not worried about this side of the map at all. If they land over here, it doesn't matter because they're not going to get through this. They're very stupid. Fast fire ships should be able to take care of all the transports, and they're always going to come right through here. So not a problem. Want to make sure you evenly distribute your fast fire ships to make sure you can get rid of them, because if any of them land, you're probably going to be in a bit of a pickle. Alright, so we're getting some wood production, so let's go ahead and spawn a couple more fast fire ships. Spawn one from this dock. And there's really no point in trying to fight back against the enemy. There's just too many of them. You're not going to be able to beat them. Not even worth trying. But they're going to be so preoccupied with all this crap over here that they're never going to make it to my wonder. I don't know why we have these transports. They're just taking up population space. I'm going to park this guy over here just in case. Just in case a transport happens to get by. Here they are. Elite Janissaries are starting to land. There's a lot of them. I don't understand why these guys are just standing there, though. It's a little weird. And down you go.
I do not think we would fare well under Turkish rule. If you tribute to us 800 gold, we will ally with you instead.
And that was the tribute I was talking about, which we're not going to be doing. It's not worth it. I don't understand why this has nothing in it, but okay. take out as many of these as you can. Make sure you keep an eye down here. They're all just kind of standing around now. I'm okay with that. Ah, here comes some more. But they're going to be so preoccupied with all these walls that it's not really going to be an issue. So now we just wait. We just wait for a very long time. Well, it's not really that long. I think this level is about 20 minutes in total. Oh, we lost them. No, siege onagers. I'm sorry, villagers. I have sacrificed you for the greater good of our giant wonder. I don't know why it took a couple of hits of damage. That's weird. Try as they might, they'll never make it. They didn't go after my town center. That's surprising. I'm actually going to go ahead and speed up the level at this point, because at this point we're just kind of waiting. We just got to wait it out. Watch as they all get distracted. Yeah, they're gonna try to drop off units here because they're stupid. And now they're moving backwards to try to destroy my houses. You silly, silly turds. You guys are not very smart. Alright. What have we here? Really keeping an eye on my map for any purple to show up down here. Just to ensure that we don't get destroyed. You guys can have a little fun while we wait. Boom. There goes the town center. They're even wasting their cannons on my farms. Why would you bombard a farm? Something I will never understand. Same with the battering rams. A battering ram being used on a farm. Really bizarre concept. Take them out. Die! Ha 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 ha. Alright. We'll spawn up a few more fire ships while we wait. Really no point in trying to fight back. It's impossible to kill all these guys. There's just too many. These elite Janissaries do a lot of damage. Hello? How'd you get back there? That's fine. You're not doing anything. Alright, got 74 years to go. Take you out. You're being a nuisance. Goodbye. There's another transport. Make sure you get them. Definitely don't want to let them land.
Our fire ships will sink the Turkish fleet to the bottom of the Ionian Sea.
Hell yeah. You're still preoccupied over here, and we only have 50 years to go. Not bad. Took them 200 years to try to siege through my walls. These guys aren't even bothering. They're just like, well, we're screwed. They've got ridiculous amounts of walls. What do we have here? Another fast fire ship. Take him out. Goodbye. The Janissaries finally gonna start attacking my fortified walls? Huh? You gonna do it? Oh, there they go. Oh, they're getting tricky. Going for the house. Beyond the wall. That's smooth. There's only like 3 of them that can actually hit it. I'm sure one of my peasants will be very sad that you demolished their house. Goodbye. So yeah, that's how you beat Lepanto. Really, really easy mission. The AI is way too dumb to actually accomplish this task. If they were real smart, they would have gone all the way around and landed somewhere over here, but nope. There goes my other lumber camp. I bet you after that they just stand there, stay put. I don't know if we'll have enough time to find out, though. And now they're going after this section of the wall. Oh, it's a scary wall. Alright, 3 years. 2. 1. Success.
The heavy Venetian galleasses broke through the Turkish lines and trampled over the smaller ships of the Turks. But there were too few of the galleasses to win the battle on their own. The Spanish and Venetians attempted to grapple and board the Turkish ships, where the superior experience and weapons of the Christian marines could be brought to bear. As the day wore on, the Turkish juggernaut began to run out of steam. Scores of Turkish galleys were dashed on the rocks, and others sank to the bottom of the bay. Less than 50 Turkish ships survived the battle. Lepanto was not the climax of the conflict between the Christians and the Turks on the Mediterranean, but it was a turning point. The Turks had difficulty rebuilding their fleet back to its former size, while the Christians continued to update their fleets with the latest technological advancements, ensuring a decisive military advantage for further encounters on the high seas.
Alright, so there's our final statistics. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. So in the next episode, we'll be doing... which one are we doing? I think we're going to be doing Kyoto.